Hey everybody, Arvid's here with me. We are going on our way to the Tonight Alive concert. It is in Friedrichshain? Is that how you say it?
Yeah,
Friedrichshain. Yeah, we're going there for the Tonight Alive concert. This is what the tickets look like. They're super freaking cute. They have our names on them, so that's super cute too. Very excited, very excited. It's me and Arvid's first concert together ever. Like alone, because usually we go with other people. But yeah, so we're very excited. Tonight Alive, Jenna, like I can't wait to freaking see her. I feel really emotional and I'm so excited. But yeah, this is gonna be fun. And I'll update you guys when we get there. Hey everybody, we're in front of the stage. The stage is right there. And it's a tiny, tiny venue. Then you go that way and there is a bar. Stairs to go upstairs and there's a bar, which upstairs is where he came from. So yeah, super exciting. Super, super exciting. Arvid. This guy. Are you excited? Awesome. Bye.
Alone, if you're gonna ask me for my time, at least say please, 'cause I'm not how I used to be, and these things get to me. Oh, if you wanna break me, I'm already on my knees. I didn't give my all for you to walk all over me, to walk all over me. I'm just trying to be a little honest here, 'cause the other half of the time I just smile. It's not like me to be the one. I bite my tongue for a while, and I smile 'cause I've got better manners than the right to be alone, alone. I just wanna be alone. If you're gonna ask me for my time, at least say please, 'cause I'm not how I used to be, and these things get to me. Oh, if you wanna break me, I'm already on my knees. I didn't give my all for you to walk all over me, to walk all over me.
Hey everybody. It is a new day. The Tonight Alive concert was a few days ago. I did not get to film. I wanted to film the next morning or that night, but Arvid and I were exhausted. And then the next morning Arvid had to go to his internship, so I didn't get to. So yeah, anyways, I decided I'm going to film today because I feel good. I wanted to give myself some time to like reflect on the concert and really think about what happened and all that fun stuff. Before I go into how I feel about the concert and what happened and all that stuff, don't worry, all positive, no negatives. I want to show you guys the shirt that I got. This is the shirt right here. It says Tonight Alive since 2008. I got it in a size large. I kind of like it. Of course I do. And then this is the back of it. So basically it's the same design at the front, just in smaller.
and I just really liked it because it's the yellow daisy, and yeah, why not? It's super cute. It's just, it represents their newest album, Underworld, so why not? Yeah. He's just cuddled up. But yeah, I thought I'd have a nice little sit down, have a little chit chat about what went down at the concert. So basically, the concert was amazing. The set list was just absolutely fucking the bomb.com. I'm so happy with all the songs that they played and just the performance. Like, yo, like, it was just fucking top notch. Literally everyone did such an amazing job. Jenna, like, was the most authentic I've ever seen her being. I mean, yeah, she was awesome. I was just super happy, but so was Cam and the rest of them. So it's like, it's all good, guys. Arvid and I had an amazing time. It was really nice. The opening band, Rome, was also really good. They were also like super sweet. I didn't get to take photos with them at the end of the show because they were there, but there was like a bunch of people like wanting to take photos with them, and I felt really like, I was like, oh, I don't want to bother them more, so it's fine. But they were also really good. You should check them out. Their band name is called Rome, R-O-A-M, like roaming, not like Rome, like Italy. But yes, no, they were great. They were really sweet guys, and yeah, check out that band if you guys are interested in the whole pop punk, alternative punk, kind of less punk, more alternative punk, punk rock style. So yeah. So basically why I wanted to sort of have this like sit down talk, I don't know if it's gonna be long, I don't know if like I'm gonna make any sense. The reason why I love Jenna so much, the reason why I like Tonight Alive so much is because, like, first of all, I love their music. But what's really throughout the years made me stick to them and continue listening to them is for Jenna. Because I just think she's, like, I follow her on Instagram and stuff, and she's just such a, like, nice person. Like, of course, like, her being vegan is awesome, and I think, like, she's super cool because of that. Again, I'm not trying to say that if you're not vegan, you're not a good person. It's just, to me, like, when I meet people and they're like, oh, I'm vegan, it makes me, like, happy because, like, I like, feel them to a certain extent, you know? But anyways, she went on this, like, rant. She was saying that, like, our generation is the generation that is going to, open up the, like, channels of making the future a better place. I think that, like, our generation, when we have children, the way that we're going to raise them, that's what she was saying. Like, it was just like, we all have the power to make a change, and the future is not going to make itself. You know, we have to make it, and we have the voice, we have the power, we have the strength and the motivation to make the world a better place. And she was just talking about that and talking about how we're just really spiritual beings, and how, you know, we want the world to be a better place. We want the future to be good. We want to end sexism and racism and everything that's kind of like going on right now in all parts of the world. You know, I'm not trying to just pinpoint the US or anything, but really, like, on a whole world scale level, like, all that stuff that we want to change, like climate change that we want to take care of, like polluting the earth, you know, animal cruelty, cruelty amongst humans, like, just basically all the issues that we're dealing with at this moment in time in history. What we're dealing with right now is, she just went on a rant how we have the power to change it, and we have to give our voices and use that energy that we have and put it, you know, to good use. Because, guys, I don't even know where I'm going with this. I know where I'm going, but I'm like struggling to get there. But I don't know. I just, she said this, and she was talking about this, and I had a feeling that she was going to be having one of these like rants, because she does do a lot of Instagram like stories, and she talks about stuff like this, and it's always really interesting to hear what she has to say and what she's like been reading about and stuff. And before she sang the song World Away, which if you guys have not heard that song, please listen to that song. It is just amazeballs. The tattoo that I got in Canada is, what's that word when you like, okay, anyways, the tattoo I got in Canada is, was inspired by that song, as well as personal stuff that's happened in my life that made me relate to that song and connect to that song. So, on such a like spiritual and emotional level. And before she sang World Away, she also had this little speech where she talked about how we have to be kind to one another and know that our hardships are not because we're bad people. Our hardships aren't happening to us because we're bad people. They're just something that happen, and we have to take from that as much as we can and learn and grow from it and move on and treat others better, because we do not want others to feel what we've been through or feel what we felt. And she was just saying, everyone in this room, like she was talking to everyone in the crowd, and she was like, everyone in this room, like, you are not alone. Know that you are not alone. Know that like we are all with you. Know that I am with you in whatever you're going through in life. And don't be afraid to speak up or to seek support and love, because it will be granted to you. It is there for your taking. You just have to, you know, let somebody in. And I feel like I'm getting emotional. Oh my god. Okay. Anyways, when she was saying that, I teared up a lot. I like literally almost cried. I actually did have a lot of tears in my eyes, but I didn't want them to like come down because she was standing like right in front of me. She had a clear view of me, and I didn't want to like have like mascara running down my face. So I was like, no, keep it in. But I felt super, super emotional throughout that entire speech that she had, as well as the song when she sang it. And Arvid as well was really touched by what she said, and he constantly told me throughout the concert, like, I understand why you love her so much now. And yeah, I just felt I'm so moved by her. It was so nice to see her. The last time I saw her, I think must have been at least like 4 or 5 years ago, when I saw her last in concert in Montreal with Vans, and we actually met her after the show and spoke to her about this kind of stuff. We were talking about veganism, and we were talking about like you know, being kind to one another as people and stuff. And it's nice to see how much she's grown just in the 5 years that I haven't seen her. You know, she's become more comfortable with her thoughts and more authentic to the way that she feels, and very open about the way she feels. And I think that that's really beautiful, because when I heard her speaking about that, I kind of felt an instant connection to her, in the sense that I feel like I've gotten to a point in my life, this past year, I feel like I've gotten a point in my life where I am so confident in who I am. I'm so proud of who I am. You know what's happened to me in life, and what I've been through personally, and things that you know, things that I just don't tell people off the bat, like, anyways, I really don't want to get into it, but it's made me who I am, and I've learned from it, and I've grown from it, and I've moved on from it, and I've never been as confident as I am now, you know, to the person that I was, like, what, like 4 years ago, 3 years ago, like, when I think about myself, and I even ask my friends this, you know, friends who I'm still friends with since, like, for years now, you know, and they tell me they see a difference. They see that I'm more comfortable in myself, that I'm more, I don't feel the need to justify myself or the way that I feel anymore. I feel like this is just me, and if you don't like it, then I'm that's too bad. I'm not going to apologize for who I am. I'm not going to change my way of thinking or my way of dressing or my way of looking or my way of speaking just because somebody doesn't like it. Of course, this does not go into terms like swearing in front of children or you know, swearing in front of your grandparents. That's not changing who I am. That's more knowing a level of respect, a level of professionalism. Like when at work, you know, when you're at work, you're not gonna be like, fuck this, fuck that, fuck this, like in front of, like, it depends where you work. But if you're working with clients, like I work as a hairdresser. I'm not just, you know, some clients I can talk about anything. You know, drugs, sex, alcohol, religion, everything. You can talk about anything. But there's other clients that are more, you know, they're older or they're just more closed-minded. And in that sense, is like I keep the conversation more small, more light. I don't get too deep because of the fact that it is my job and they're not my pals that I just hang out with every Friday night or whatever. I'm getting sidetracked, guys. But all I just wanted to say was that the Tonight Alive concert was just beyond amazing. I'm so touched by it. I feel so inspired. You know, and it's just nice to see that the community of fans of the band are just super, super nice. You know, I did not meet any aggressive person at the concert. I didn't meet anyone who was trying to push or shove. I didn't meet anyone who was being dramatic or jealous or everything. It was just like a room full of love and just a room full of support, and it was just beautiful. And it ranged from, you know, people from the ages of, I think, 16 to the ages of 40. There was, you know, a good amount of men as much as women, and it was just beautiful. It was a beautiful experience. It was an extremely beautiful experience. And I don't know, like, I just feel like so happy and overwhelmed, and I'm very, very happy that I went for the performance was amazing, but also just what Jenna spoke about and what she said and all that stuff. It just really touched me, and I'm so happy that I support a band that is filled with people that are just genuinely and authentically really nice, and they care and they understand and they feel for you, and, you know, they're just not there to make money off of you. So I think that's just really wonderful. I'm going to show you guys actually my tattoo now, if you guys want to see it. I wanted to show it to Jenna and the band, but I did not get to meet them after the show. I actually didn't know they were having like VIP meet and greet tickets, and when I bought the tickets, there was none of that on the site. There was just like the standing seat price, which was like the price for everyone for the whole show, because there was no seating. It was just standing. So I'm kind of sad, but it's okay. I'm really happy. I'm gonna show you guys the tattoo now. So it's right here, and this was done by Amanda Bloodox at Electrik Kopper. This is my design. She basically just took my drawing and made it a little bigger and then traced it and tattooed it on me. This is what it looks like. It says, "This is my catalyst for growth," and that is from the song World Away by Tonight Alive. And it's a cactus with Chip from Beauty and the Beast, and that in itself is a meaning that coincides all together with the lyric. I'm not gonna go into why. That is a very, very personal, extremely personal meaning to me, and I know with my other tattoos I've been very open, and I've talked about what they mean to me and how I feel about them and all that stuff. But this one, I'm not ready yet to put that out on the internet. But yes, the whole lyric is actually, "This is not my punishment, this is my catalyst for growth. I know I can survive this. I'll be the strongest person I know." I'm super happy with it. Amanda Bloodox at Bloodox Tattoo did a great job. I mean, her shading is amazing. I mean, she just took my drawing and basically just blew it up and traced it, but the shading was all, I was like, I didn't even tell her how to shade it or anything. I was just like, just go for it. And I love it. I really, really love it. She did an amazing job, so I'm very happy about that. That's the end of today's video. I hope that you guys will look into Tonight Alive's music, you know, because, like, I don't know, you should. One of my favorite songs, I have 4 favorite songs from the 4 that I can think of in my head right now, that come to my head right now. Number 1 is Complexes. Number 2 is Amelia. Number 3 is Temple, and number 4 is World Away. Those are the 4 songs like that come to mind right now at this moment when I'm thinking of Tonight Alive. So I hope that you guys will look those up. I will link them in the description bar below. I have this, like, guys, I'm like breaking out, but I think that's just because I've been eating so many maple cookies. As for that, right now we are in the midst of Ostara, and I hope that you are all taking a moment to, you know, breathe in the celebration of Ostara, and I hope you guys are, if you guys celebrate Easter, you know, I hope you guys are having fun for Easter. As for Arvid and I, we are actually leaving as a, like, late Ostara celebration. We are going to Prague for 4 days and 3 nights. We leave next Saturday on the 29th. And yes, I will be having a whole vlog. I'll be doing a whole video or a few videos about our 4 days there. I have no idea how that's going to go. I'm just going to let it happen the way it happens, which is what I usually do. So yeah, I have no idea how long it's gonna be. If I'll, like, the video is gonna be, if I'll be doing a series or if I'll just make one compilation depending on how much I film, like I said. But yeah, we'll be in Prague, and that'll be fun. That's another video coming your way. Thank you so much for everybody who's been liking, subscribing, watching my videos, and all that stuff. Thank you guys so much for the support. The love is real. I hope you guys are having a great, great, great day. And yeah, as always, bless your souls. Bye.